if someone's getting started, how do they justify the cost of a coach and mentor, and how do they make that best decision, who to pick and how much they'd be willing to spend, and what kind of outcome they're looking to get out of that?
I'm willing to spend as much money as I have for my education. And when it comes to individuals, it comes down to themselves. It comes down to them understanding where they want to be. One, before you even pick a coach, you need to find out, well, what's my goals? Where do I want to be? Do I want to make $10,000 a month, or do I want to make $1 million a month?
Yeah.
Those are two different goals, and you're going to need two different type of coaches for that. So I aligned my coach, and when I went through that interviewing process, I looked at a lot of coaches. My number one big thing was I wanted to be one-on-one with the coach. It was very important to me where I can be one-on-one with them. Number two is that I wanted to ensure that coach had the same goals in mind that I did, meaning that I had huge goals, and I want to make sure that my coach had huge goals as well, because now we're on the same journey together. Now we're going to grow together as a team, and we'll reach it together quicker than having separate goals. So I find that being very important. Justifying the price, one, it's a business expense, so you can write it off on your taxes. Number two, it's educational. What you are going to learn is what you're going to take in your mind, and I'm a big believer about mindset positivity.
Yeah.
What you take in from the knowledge is going to last you a lifetime. Even if you use the coach for a year and not decide not to renew, it's going to last you a lifetime where you can then take on for generations and grow a large company. So I see it extremely valuable. Those are the key points on why I hired my coach and what I would look for while bringing on another coach as well. I think you can have multiple coaches depending on where you want to take the company or take your goals. I think it's very important to have multiple eyes and take a look at the situation. So that's my key point when it comes to coaching.
Now, when you chose your coach, did you look at his whole background and his experience, and then match that up based on what his experience is where you want to go and what asset he was buying to make sure that it was the right fit?
Oh, very much so. I don't want a coach who's a wholesaler. That's irrelevant. What's a wholesaling coach going to tell me about over 100-unit apartment complexes? Now when we're in the stage of we're in the process of creating a fund, now I am seeking a mentor / coach who has created large successful funds before. So now I'm on the mission to seek out that. Will I keep the previous? Oh yeah, I'll keep him for as long as I can, because it's always good to look back and always good to have that conversation and to spark up, because they may bring up stuff to help your business still grow. But I will not have a wholesale coach. So I would say, do your due diligence on them. When you're talking to them on the phone, they're interviewing you, but you are also interviewing them, because depending on who it is, some come at a very high price, and some don't. Some are small monthly. It just all depends. But do your research, talk to a handful of them, and then to even go above and beyond, say, hey, can you refer me 6 people that you know that you've coached? And probably they're always going to send the best, as everyone does in any type of reference way, who speaks highly of them. But call those 6 people and then ask those 6 people, hey, who do you know? And go down the line. I always say go 6, 3, 3. So 6 references. After you get those 6 references, get 3 people that those references have referenced, and then 3 people that they reference if you can, and then make your decision.